Basketball is a game that's all about team success and team achievement, even here in the NBA. But this game, the All-Star game, gives a nod to the great individual talents this league has to offer, and those talents will be showcased in an entertaining fashion here today.
Yeah, a lot of fun to watch, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it is. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951. And a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
And, George, here we go.
The All-Star festivities are always a big draw for VIPs, stars, and celebrities, and I see quite a few in the house tonight.
Yeah, really a festive atmosphere around this event and this weekend. There's just so much going on. To get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Well, I guess you'd call this weekend maybe the greatest pickup game on earth. Does that make sense, Clark?
It sure does, and I agree with you. I mean, there's no doubt it tops the list, partner.
Griffin a screen on Irving. Smart kicks to Griffin. Can't get it to go. James with some nice D. Irving passes to Rose. The tray. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rose. 6 points for LeBron.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Griffin sets the screen for Smart. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Well, a lot of great stories for all of these players, but he's definitely been one with a standout season, Clark.
You know, Steve, I've loved watching his tenacity. He's had a clear sense of focus. He's brought his A game on a consistent basis, night in and night out. I mean, he's been a huge factor for this team this season.
The drive by James. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Now Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the All-Star game deep is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Irving kicks to James. Durant with the steal. Here's Kobe, and there's the call on James.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
New players in now for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Griffin. Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Ellison for Bryant. Bosh dishes to Stevenson. Here's Love. And that one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Smart. Cousins with a screen on Wall. Cousins trying to free himself up. Smart misses.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Now here's Wall, covered by Smart. Wall passes to Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Wall's shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. It's good from long range.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Here is Wall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bosh sets the pick for Green. And he dunks it down.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Ellis wide open. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, what a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll tell you, still bouncing their step coming back out of this break.
And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And Kevin, both teams percolating now.
Yeah, those early game jitters out of the way, Clark. Both teams settling into a groove.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Smart in at point guard. Aldridge out there with Batum. Then there's Ellis. And it's Cousins in at the center position.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, you usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money. Wall's got his first bucket in this one. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Aldridge with a screen on Wall. Here's Smart. Hands it from downtown. Smart's got 7 points.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Both teams change it up.
Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. The next thing he talked about was the pace he'd like to see them playing at offensively. He wants it to be a fast-paced game, pushing tempo all the time. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves. Unlike in regular games, in an all-star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
Pass to James. LeBron right side. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now Smart. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Up off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
LeBron with a screen on Griffin. And George, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
Well, as you'd expect, not much defense being played.
Yeah, that's one for the fans. I mean, the fans want scoring. That's what they're going to get tonight.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Dishes it to Griffin. Poked away. Feeds it to Smart. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Smart. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Smart's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down. Outside Irving. To the paint. He's looking for James and finds him. And Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there. Yeah, beautiful pass. Nice assist there.
Yeah, that's the teammate connection coming through. They know they can score together, and it's obvious right there.
Smart with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Durant for 3. Rebound by Rose. He dishes it to George. Traps in the tray. George has got 10 points in the game.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here comes Stephen Curry. He's got 5. Up top, Griffin. Kicks it to Durant. Shot from the low block. Here's Smart, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 16.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Back to Irving. Durant against LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
And so here are the West All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rose with the double team. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Thompson, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Bryant in for Steph Curry. Outside Rose for the three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Kobe attacking. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And here's the East. They trail by 7. Stolen by Smart. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Kobe.
Woo-hoo! That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Here comes Carmelo Anthony. Outside Rondo. Back to Anthony. The drive by Rondo. West All-Stars with the rebound. Smart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good on the shot. And now an 11-point West All-Star lead.
That lead should be safe if they keep shooting like this.
Well, they're on fire. I mean, they're absolutely on target and looking to pad that scoring total, too.
And a wide-open look for Rondo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Rondo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Paul George. Love comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Green, he's checked in for LeBron. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Derrick Rose. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. Stevenson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
Yeah, if they want to avoid going into the half with this deficit, they need to stop settling for these long jump shots and attack the rim.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And that sends Lance Stevenson to the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got so much junk.
The clock runs out. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA. And here is Curry. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. They've got Paul George. Kyrie Irving is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Smart's checked in for the West. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now, here is Irving. Guarded by Smart. Rose dishes to LeBron. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Smart misses. And here comes George. 10 points for him. Irving can't hit.
And they've missed the first 3